Okay, people, we're back, and what we're going to be doing for these extra bits is basically, and I will mark them as extra so you do not have to watch them if you don't want to, and I believe there was a blast shard here, correct? Yes, there was. We're going to be collecting blast shards, and for whatever reason, Cole kept falling, man. That usually doesn't happen. Because we were going to be getting new battery cores, and in hard mode, you might want to do this because I'd recommend doing it, especially at this point in the game. If you want to do this very early on in the game so you have a better chance of, basically you have a better chance of not only getting more blast cores to use, but also more EXP to use for enemies, or for powers, obviously. So now obviously we can't do some powers currently, but trying to get like that first rank shockwave thing would be very useful. So. And this one is on top of the, yep, top of the water tower. Pretty sweet. Awesome. This is fucking awesome. So then, I really don't know what to talk about currently. As I've said, it's a very fun game. Funny things about these games, which I have to keep reminding myself on why. So when I figure out some funny things, I'll try to talk about them when I can. But yes, I did actually play this game without knowing you can heal by sucking up electricity. That is true. Oh yeah, and by the way, I didn't note this. There are 3 different kinds of I can't think. There are 3 different kinds of main missions you do. Usually there's only one you do at a time, but sometimes there's 2. Mysterious signals, blood trail, and medical emergency. You want to do mysterious signals first. More important because it's actually something important to the game. Blood trial you want to do last, and medical emergency you want to do second. So, and you want to do a lot of this gathering of stuff. Oh yeah, there's this funny thing you can do. If you, I'll show that in a second. Yeah, fuck you. If you blow up this gas station for the first time...
Oh, I just saw this hellacious explosion. What the hell was that?
I blew up the gas station.
Just cause you can't drive, man, doesn't mean no one else wants to. We could have used that gas.
Well, like you wouldn't have done the same thing.
Touche, Capitan.
Oh, I do love Zeke. Zeke's a very entertaining character in the game, and it's nice having him around. So, and there's a lot of blast shards in this one area. I don't know why, but there is. So, and I believe we need one more, and I can show you guys what it looks like when we get a blast core. Boom. Cole lights up a bit. And sorry, not blast core, but a battery core. So, pretty cool. I hate this one. There we go. Okay. That one's just a bitch to get sometimes, because you really don't know what to do. But anyway, yes, if any of you guys are curious, yes, I will be getting PlayStation 4 to get Infamous Second Son. Currently, definitely. I was never really a fan of Microsoft, but the Xbox One looks like complete shit currently. And fuck, the guy hit me. And today, with the 3, they announced that it was going to cost $500. Yeah, no, I was very inconsiderate of getting one in the first place. But with that price, no. A lot of people think Sony's going to be going for the $600 price like they did for the PlayStation 3, but... The thing is that Sony is actually trying to make the PlayStation 4 affordable now, and they understand their mistake last gen. I don't think that's over there. So... The fact that I'm doing this means we'll be able to see more moments like that, which is very nice. It's subtle touches to this game which really add to the atmosphere of we're fucked. I mean, as I've said, you know, the TV hijacker has a good heart, but kind of an asshole towards us. He hates us because he thinks that we did this on purpose or some shit. I don't know. Ooh, we got a lot of blast shards in this area. Ah, yes, this area. We're going to be seeing this one in the next episode, or at least the next main episode. So, yep. Come on, motherfucker. But anyway, yes, I'm probably going to be getting a PlayStation 4. Not anytime soon, but I will say that I will try to get it as soon as possible. Do not go inside of that or I'll be pissed. You can actually quit quit missions, though, so don't think that, you know, etc., etc. Come on, motherfucker. Fucking blast shard. But I probably will be getting one, and just for Second Son, because... And the cool thing about it, though, is that they're kind of going for a little bit kind of a political message this time around. with the whole ideal that currently with a lot of the things going on in America, a lot of it involves around the issue of guns. And the ideal that if limiting one's freedom for safety, it's the whole, I believe it was Benjamin Franklin who said this, but those who limit, or those who give up their freedoms for liberty deserve neither. Is either deserve or will get neither. And it's kind of around that ideal. And because considering the fact that the world, or at least the Seattle area that the game takes place in, involves complete, like, it's a totalitarian government there, meaning that government has full control. They have the whole city basically wired. Yeah, pretty fucking crazy. And when I found out they were doing that kind of a story, I was psyched. Because those who know me will know that I'm a kind of person who likes the ideal of liberty, freedoms. I don't think they should be limited at all. I believe someone who isn't hurting another person should be able to do what they want. You know, drugs, stuff like that. That's kind of the thing that I think people have the right to do. It's not a nice. Don't get me wrong. I know they're not things which people want to do or should be doing. But just because I don't like it means that they shouldn't be allowed to do it. Ha! Take that, assholes. Oh, I know this stuff right here. Boom. And of course, I barely get any electricity out of it. Come on. There we go. Boom. And I hit a few civilians. As you can see, my little bad karma thing went up. Fuck off. We'll be able to... We actually have a way to fix that in the future, but currently we do not have that ability. So keep that in mind. Come on, Cole. Come on. Come on. Fuck off. Whatever, we don't need to go there anyway. Fuck off, Cole. I don't need you. But, yes, I kind of like the fact that they're doing that kind of a story, because that really does appeal to me. And, at least at the very least, it looks like they're going to be going for that side, or at the very least, they're going to explore it with the whole karma thing going on. That's something I do want to talk about, too. A lot of people think that the karma thing in this game is actually bullshit. Hey, look, we're back here, and Zeke's gone. I do like that little touch, too, that he was supposed to take a nap, and he actually goes and fucking takes one. But, no, what I mean to say is that a lot of people say the karma system in this game is stupid or isn't that good because you don't really get to do much. You know, you're either full evil or full bad, or full evil and full good. The thing is, I like it better that way because there's a lot of games out there who think that you can do whatever the fuck you want, and really you can't. It's like you're limited by so much, and it's like, oh, you could do whatever you want. You could do this, you could do that, and it's like, why would I? Why would I all of a sudden be Jesus fucking Christ and then all of a sudden decide, you know what, Satan's kind of cool too? You know, and a lot of games think that, you know, they can fit it in well. Like, in fucking Fallout 3, you could blow up fucking Megaton. And then after that, stay being a good guy, and everyone will love and fucking adore you. It is fucking hilarious, I will say. Absolutely fucking hilarious. I forgot we can destroy these two. Can we punch them? We can. That's kind of cool. But you can do that. And one of the worst moments of Fallout 3 has to be the point lookout when you're evil. It's like all of a sudden it's like, hey, I know where to go now or something like that. It's fucking insane. When people say, oh, those games are more, you know, the karma means so much in those games. It fucking doesn't. A game being linear like inFAMOUS allows for a lot better storytelling. And inFAMOUS is probably the best game out there with storytelling this generation, I believe, personally. So, yeah. And it should be said that I've actually tried to... Okay, let's get out of that conversation. We can talk about this. I've actually tried to record this game a lot of times. Probably like 3 or 4 times, actually. It turns out that there was a bug with an HD PVR, which was fixed in an update, which I didn't know about. Basically, sometimes causing it so that you cannot edit the files in many programs. Obviously, as I've said later, it was fixed, but still, it was a very big pain in the ass because I've recorded this game twice and the footage was fucked up. And I wasn't exactly fucking happy with that, I will say. But I did somewhat get it to work, so I am happy for that. And yeah, I tried recording it before I had a Pinnacle, or when I was using Pinnacle at the time for HD software, which I fucking hate Pinnacle. Never used Pinnacle. I now have Movie Studio, Sony Vegas Movie Studio 12. Everyone thinks they need to go for the pro version of Vegas, and they go, well, I have to pirate it. You don't have to pirate it. Basically, if you're Let's Playing and even doing reviews, you usually don't need that big kind of quality kind of effects or anything. So basically, get the Movie Studio program. If you buy it online, you know, the pro stuff, that's like $1,000. If you go online to buy 12, I bought 12 because you can configure settings for rendering files, and I need that for my, when I render stuff in Xvid. But basically, where the fuck are you at? There you are. Boom. God damn it. Just fucking die. There we go. Oh, you're right there. No wonder why I'm getting hit a lot. I was about to say, what the fuck? But, yes, this motherfucker. Alright, let's go. But, you know, everyone thinks they need to go for Pro, which costs 1,000. Well, if you buy 12 online, which has the configurative stuff, which I need for XBIT files, and it costs like 120 bucks. I bought the physical copy from Sony themselves for 50 bucks on Amazon. Want to know how I did it? Basically, here's something you should know. When it comes to, you know, supply and demand and shit, basically Sony Vegas 12 isn't something that's in high demand. And so basically Sony's trying to get rid of all of their physical copies of the game, or not the game, but of the software. And which is kind of funny thinking about it, since this is a PlayStation 3 exclusive game, and I'm rendering with Sony, which, you know, I do like Sony. Some of their music practices are obviously off, and even some of their gaming ones, some with, you know, banning people and shit, or going after people. But, you know what, other than that, they're a pretty decent company. I really don't see a lot of the excuses. I mean, everyone thinks Microsoft's this fucking, you know, God-loving, I don't want to say God-loving, but considering the fact that Bill Gates is an atheist, but but basically think they're this, you know, moral high ground of, you know, developers or company out there, and they're fucking not. People really need to get that out of their goddamn skull. Because both of them are just as bad. You know, Sony was going for SOPA, Microsoft was going for SOPA, and even Nintendo was going for SOPA. So stop thinking that some of these guys are all morally correct, because they're not. So if you're using that as an excuse, fuck off, is what I'm trying to say. Just die. Go. But, you know, Sony's pretty good. But basically, they were trying to get rid of all their physical copies of the game, meaning that, yeah, they were trying to get rid of all their physical copies of, not the game, but physical copies of the Movie Studio 12, so they sold it for a cheaper thing. So, pretty sweet. And now I can do a lot better videos this way. Woohoo. Sucks that twice in a fucking row, though. Sorry, twice. 3 times in a fucking row I've had to redo these fucking recordings. I've actually had to do the recording much more than that, but I've had so many issues when trying to do so, either with the people around me or something, that I just can't fucking do it. It really does. No. Oh, that was a close one. I would have been able to get out of the mission, but I don't want you guys to see anything yet. There we go. Headshot. Boom. Nice big finish in for an extra point. Wounded kill, which isn't evil, which I find kind of odd. I'd think that would be evil, but whatever. I'm not the one developing the game. I don't give a shit. So what time is it? It's almost an hour. I think when we hit the hour mark, I will quit. And, nope. You know, I don't want to deal with these fuckers. I'm just going to go over here. Central Park, which is filled with fucking Reapers. But that means more people to, more experience points, which is what I like. Nope. And if I believe correctly, are there cops here? Yes, there are cops here. Some of the cops are actually still around helping people, which is pretty cool. I'm not really a huge fan of police officers, but mostly the asshole ones. If you need to have a Michael, why aren't you? It's mostly because some of them are assholes. But to people like that, you know, that's awesome. I like that. That's really being a fucking committed person. Oop, there's one down there. Oh no, that's a fucking light. Never mind. Where am I being shot at from? Fuck off, you little shits. Okay. So if you're wondering why we can actually suck electricity from cars, keep in mind cars have car batteries. So, yeah. In case someone's like, why are you able to suck electricity out of a destroyed car? It's the battery. Which, cars will stop moving, too. Again, little nice touches they do. Cars stop moving. Like, let's find a moving car. This car seems like it's a moving car. Not able to move. Even the lights go out. Oh, what? I thought it couldn't move anymore. Oh, no, they can move. Okay, never mind. Kind of odd, but it's okay. Cars... Well, then again, I believe a car is fine without a car battery. In the sense that the car can start, but it can't, if you know what I mean. The car can start, but it can't start without a battery, basically. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm you guys out there who don't give shits about cars. Which is kind of uncommon, but whatever. Anyway, let's see. After this one, yeah, I think we can be done after this one. So we got ourselves, what, 2, 3 battery cores there, which is pretty cool. It's sad they don't talk about it in this game, but the next game they do talk about blast shards. So anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this first session of inFAMOUS, and yeah, it's gonna be definitely a fun game, and I'll show you guys how we save in a second. Let's kill whoever the fuck's up here. Now, when you restart the game, you do restart at top of Zeke's house. Keep that in mind. Die, motherfucker. Yep. Alright then. So basically, when you want to save the game, you go to the save data. I know, right? So, you know, I couldn't figure it out myself the first time. And obviously, we save. You can even find out what day it is. Ooh. Yay. So, yep. So now I got Mission 5, Blood Trail. If you're wondering where the other missions were, we played those earlier. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed this first session of inFAMOUS 1. This is going to be a very awesome playthrough of the game. If you want me to talk about anything specific during these, you know, little extra videos, you know, speak up. How I feel about certain characters and whatnot, you know, speak up. I can talk about them. Make these extra videos more entertaining. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jim II signing out.